Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. As a Muslim, how do we respond to anybody that wishing us a happy new year?
This is it, when you say Happy New Year, first and foremost, we understand that the Muslim has to really go back and reflect on the Islamic Hijri calendar. إن عدة الشهور عند الله 12 شهرا في كتاب الله يوم خلق السماوات والأرض منها أربعة حرم. So we need to reinforce and understand the importance of knowing our Islamic dates, Islamic Hijri calendar. And when the Prophet ﷺ, his migration from Mecca to Medina, really it was moving away from the persecution where the early Muslims, those that had embraced and professed their faith, see how they were persecuted. Look at the likes of Ammar ibn Yasir, the likes of Khabbab ibn Arad radiallahu anhu, Bilal ibn Rabah radiallahu anhu. See how those early Muslims who embraced Islam were persecuted. So in fact, when we think about a new year, it is really a reflection how many of us really understand that the new year really begins with the hijrah and migration of the Muslims from Mecca to Medina, and that is where our calendar is been set, moving away. And al-Muslimu man salim al-Muslimun min lisanihi wa yadihi. So when we are saying kulla am antum bi khair, every year you be good, it's just another day has passed by. Yes, we understand the Gregorian calendar, 1st of January 2020, our Islamic calendar, we are in the month of Jumad al-Ula, Jumad al-Ukhra, Rajab and Sha'ban. It means less than 4 months remaining for the blessed month of Ramadan. So we have to really reconnect with our Islamic dates, Islamic calendar. I think that is very crucially important because, so many things have been happening. We lived the year 2019, but the Muslim, when we look at what's happening, for example, Muslims in India, for example, it is a very sad reality when you see all this protest and how people, it's so apparent, it's all over, it's very clear that because you're a Muslim, you have been targeted.
Right.
So for the Muslim to say Happy New Year, it doesn't make sense. It's more about understanding who the Muslim is, what is the concept of the Ummah, why we should be concerned about the plight of Muslims in Kashmir, in the Uyghur Muslims in Xinjiang, the Muslims that were persecuted in Myanmar. It's more about understanding the plight and condition of the Muslim in other parts of the world, and then you'll see for yourself really nothing to be happy about.
Sure, we understand from that, obviously, as a Muslim, how we should take a new year and how we should look at it in a positive way as well at the same time. But the things that a lot of people want to know is how do we respond to those? Do we respond by saying Happy New Year to you too? Or do we respond by saying to them thank you? Or what else can you say? Are we sinful for responding for someone greeting you in regards to the new year?
No, I wouldn't say it'll be sinful. Obviously, it's a sign. Obviously, we are just moving with time, and obviously the mindset and psychologically another new year has started because we normally do use the calendar, and yes, indeed, it is the 1st of January 2020. Right. So it is in that context. It is a new year. And if you wish somebody have a good day, have a good happy new year, I don't find anything sinful in that, but it's more about knowing what is and what do we really celebrate because it is the new year has started. I would say rather we don't have a form of a celebration and form of like having millions and millions probably in pounds or dollars, whatever has been squandered and wasted in the fireworks. So this is it's a wastage of money, extravagance. All this is not allowed. So we have to look at it in that context. When you think about there is starvation in parts of the world, and you want to, work and strive to get rid of poverty, then how is it that we can be happy about burning and displaying magnificent display of fireworks? That is really will be accountable for that. And there are many Muslim countries who are spending we are saying millions. When they are at the same time they are living in freezing cold weather conditions in their tents. They probably do not have heating, and we have many. So I think it's really our understanding of New Year. We are losing.
It's a balance in it, basically, right?
Yeah, I think we should. One is the wastage of the money of the fireworks display, and then going and enjoying and in part of the celebration, but forgetting that imagine if we really want to bring about a change and use that money, at least to help and save lives, that will be more important for the
Sure.
Muslim and generally for humanity.
نعم. طيب بارك الله فيك شيخنا.